Hey everyone, we are going on a Disney cruise next week, a 7-day cruise on the Disney Treasure, and today I want to show you some, if not all, I hesitate to say all because I'm not quite sure, but a lot of the crafts and things that I've made or put together for this cruise. So I want to be very clear, this is so unnecessary. The cruise itself is a gift to your kids and family. We booked this cruise over a year ago. I have had a lot of time to do this stuff, a lot of time to get excited. We've been on a Disney cruise before, so I kind of know like what's super fun. This is perfect as it is. You do not need to do a single one of these things. I know from our last cruise that some of the things that we did made it a little bit more magical for my kids, and depending on your kid's personality, my son especially loves delivering things to other people, putting things on other people's doors, going up and down the hallways. So these things are all a big hit for him. Yes, this is over the top. Yes, I spent a lot of time and money on these things, but this is what I chose to do. You don't have to do it, but I want to share with you in case it inspires you in any way. So let's take a look at this pillowcase. I made one for each of my kids, and if you wanted to use a Cricut or an embroidery machine, you can make this look much nicer, but that's not where I was at when I did this. I just used a Sharpie to write their name and the name of our cruise, and we are going to use this to get autographs. So let characters autograph all the way around it. I made one of these for each of my kids, got a 2-pack of pillowcases from Walmart, washed it first, and I'm bringing these and Sharpies on board to do that with. We are participating in a fish extender gift exchange, which is where you trade gifts with other families and other cabins. We just did the kid one this time. We did the whole cabin one in the past. I don't care about getting gifts. I don't care about giving other adults gifts, but it's really fun for my kids to give and receive. And so I have those goodie bags. I have a whole other video about them, but this is what they look like. And we have 11 of these goodie bags, but 2 of them are for my own kids. I am the wild mama who let them make themselves a goodie bag too. So we have really 9 of these to pass out. We also made for each kid in our group a little pirate goodie bag. There is a pirate night about halfway through the cruise, and this includes a hat, eye patch, sword, tattoos, and some little fun pirate accessories. When you do a fish extender exchange, it's fun to do gifts once, but if you're going on a week-long cruise, it's really fun to have multiple things, multiple days. Even if it's smaller gifts, I think for the younger kids, they like to get something and check their fish extender and see what's in there. More so than getting like one bigger thing, but that's just my experience. Speaking of, this is our fish extender. I actually made it for the last cruise, so crafting it for this cruise just involved getting it out of the attic, but I purchased this as like an over-the-door shoe hanger, and I did print and cut on my Cricut to get our names and the Incredibles on there. I'm terrible at the Cricut. I'm not good at it. You can see I had to touch it up with a red paint pen because I kind of messed up some of the ironing on of the letters, but people can't really tell from far away. And this is so cute, so fun. And what I love about stuff like this is you make it once, and if you ever go on another cruise again, you're set. Just pop it out of your storage bin and you are ready to go. So we also made a ton of new magnets this year. I will share our door once we go, but I did a lot of these peekaboo characters, and these are all print on cardstock, cut out, laminate, cut out again, and then the last step, which I haven't actually done yet, is to add the magnet on the back, which I do with super glue, and then I cover with clear packing tape. So it is not hard, but it is extremely tedious, especially when you do like way too many overboard, but I go overboard on everything. So we've got a ton of these, and I will share some video of our door. Our plan, oh look, it's Pascal. I let my kids pick out all the designs, and our plan is to do different doors on different days. So we have a whole selection of pirate, peekaboos and pirate guys, and then we have villains. We have, I think, enough to do a Moana door, a Stitch door, a lot of different fun ones. And we have all the magnets from our last cruise, which I had too many that time too, so we had to cycle them out. So it's just going to be really fun. It's something that takes 3 minutes every day to go out there and swap your magnets, but really delights our kids.
There's some lollipops in two of the while.
There's a lot of cruises.
When they're all out, oh, see, oh, they'll get hooked up right on this hook, and they'll get hooked up.
In addition to that, we made 2 different magnets to share. These are the name of our ship and a cutout of our ship. And we're going to use these as part of a magnet exchange. I got to get those magnets out. I don't have those out. But as part of a magnet exchange, we'll put these in everybody's bag. And then we have some extras. If somebody has no decorations on their door, on our hallway, my son likes to give them a magnet. So we made these really simple ones to share. And then we have these thumbs up ones that say your door is liked with the name of our ship. And we always write our cabin number on the back, just in case somebody wants to know where it came from, that they know that it's not stolen or random. But we put these on doors that we like their decorations, just to shout them out. And those still need magnets too. I'm going to do magnets tonight. Let me grab the magnets my husband made because they're amazing. So we're taking part in a magnet exchange on the ship too, which I've never done before. So I hope I get the vibe right. We'll see. We got a list of the people in each cabin and their favorite Disney characters. So they're each going to get a bag. I don't have them quite done yet. With these wooden magnets that my husband made. He has a laser cutter. So he did a laser cutter magnet of each person's favorite character with their name on it. I'll show you some close-ups. And they'll get one of these treasure laminated magnets in one of these bags, and I will tie it and put a little bow on there. And we did some ducks. So on our last Disney cruise, my kids had so much fun finding ducks around the ship. I have this duck. You found a duck tag. It's a free printable on my blog if you want to go check it out. I have heard mixed reviews about whether they still allow you to hide ducks. I have heard that it's not allowed anymore. It was definitely allowed when we last did it. You definitely don't want to put them anywhere dangerous, anywhere near food that would be like dirty, or anywhere where they might fall into the sea. But if we get the vibe that it is no longer allowed, or anyone tells us that it's no longer allowed, we are just going to put them in people's fish extenders as like pixie dust. So no problemo. We will not do anything dumb with them. We will not break any rules, I promise. But they're so cute. We have about 25 of the ducks. Some of them are creepy. Some of them are cute. But we're excited about that. And here are two last things that we are taking on the ship. One is a giant bag of candy. They do sell candy at the concession stand, but this is the kind of thing that I have just been picking up one at the grocery store every week for the last few weeks of my kids' favorite movie theater candy. We will go see probably 2, maybe 3 movies while we're there. There's a full movie theater. My daughter's all about popcorn, but my 6.5-year-old son will not eat popcorn. He only likes candy during a movie. So I bring candy for the movies and for the shows. So this ship is doing Moana and Beauty and the Beast, and there's a variety show. And maybe we'll go see like the Juggler or the Magician one night. Maybe, we'll see. But having all the candy in the Ziploc bag ready to go. If it doesn't get eaten, we will eat it in the car on the 7-hour drive back, I promise. So that's one more thing we put together. And then this is random pixie dust stuff I have. A lot of people have their fish extenders hanging outside their room, and even if you're not in a formal, organized exchange with them, you can still leave them some little treats. So this is really random stuff. Tattoos, stickers. We have a couple leftover extras from the goodie bags and the pirate bags. A couple of like pens, bags, things I've been saving, party favors. I have some leftover of my see you later alligators from the last day of school for my kids. I thought that was suitable. And a few little Disney themed things. I don't think I bought anything in here. No, I can say with certainty, I did not buy a single thing to pixie dust with, except for the rubber ducks. This is all just kind of like stuff either we got on our last cruise that we didn't want, that I put in a bag in the attic, or little leftovers from other things we've had going on. So that's fun, and my kids love having them to distribute around the ship. Well, I hope this was interesting to you. No, this is not necessary. Yes, it is a lot. Yes, I am a lot. But I had so much fun putting this together with my kids, and I'll never forget their delight as we assembled all of this, and I know they're going to be delighted as we pass it out, put it up, and celebrate with it. So I hope this inspires you for what you might do on your Disney cruise.